Hey, what is up, guys? Gonna be playing a number 95 deck. He's playing like 60 cards. It doesn't matter. There's an OCG version of this deck that plays like upstarts with 60 cards. I don't understand it. I think it's meant because you control with it. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with this really awkward hand. But this deck it's crazy, and I mean, it's not like I opened up like really lucky. There's a lot of draw power in the deck, anyways. So we'll kick it off with a rank 8. This is like a number 95 turbo deck, and it kind of plays like the old Dragon Rulers. Like, you have infinite fodder, which is kind of stupid, but it's part of the deck. But anyways, if you have Pot of Avarice, you can basically make it so your opponent has 0 monsters in their deck. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm not even trolling. You have to open up really sexy, too. It's like Pot of Avarice, and you have to also, like, your opponent also has to have, like, no back row, no answers, obviously. But, like, you're basically looping in the sense where you're getting rid of all their monsters in their entire deck. But like I mentioned before, you do definitely have to have the Pot of Avarice for that. Or, I guess, Dichotomy, but, like, you could use multiples of those, but it's not too effective. Anyways, let's go ahead and we're going to send Whitestone to the graveyard. We're going to go ahead and send in a Ruler, doesn't really matter which one, and then Eclipse Wyvern, because the most important thing in this is actually going to be adding Red Eyes Darkness Battle Dragon. This card, when it's XYZ summon, you send 3 dragons to the graveyard. Your opponent also has to banish 3 monsters in their deck. So we make this card over and over and make it so they have no monsters in their deck. Even if this guy, let's say he doesn't play anything bad, like, let's say he has, like, I don't know, Ben KOTK, I don't know. It doesn't matter what deck he's playing. Most meta players play 40 cards. On average, most decks have 20 monsters. Okay, he's playing Cyber Dragons. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. And before I get wrecked by the Cyber Dragons. It's unfortunate that I drew one of the blue eyes, but, you know, part of the game anyways, whatever. We're just going to attempt to make it as many times as possible. Since we don't have any more draw power, it's not like we can make it anymore. But we're going to go ahead and banish these ones out of the grave. Of course, adding Red Eyes Darkness Battle Dragon. We do want the Eclipse Wyvern's effect, indeed. So we get that free card. And then we're going to go ahead and just be like, oh, I'm just going to banish this card over here. And then Red Eyes has this really dumb effect where it's like, oh, bro, it's cool. Just actually... this is fine. This also allows me to do it, which is kind of stupid. Because we could just go ahead and go for this and then make this card. Well, this card is more used just to add another dragon, but the fact that we have this is kind of broken. So we can also just make more, just like special summon this. And yo, bro, like you could run 3 of these too. So if you open up, like I said, if you open up super sexy against most meta players, you're playing about 20 monsters. And you just banish all of their monsters in their deck. I really wish I had a Pot of Avarice and it was legal. But anyways, the card that you want to send is usually Eclipse Wyvern. Then now there's also this Exo Warrior card. I believe I went first anyways, so it's not like I need to get this extra damage in. This also technically helps you make Delorn, which we already use our normal summons, so we can't normal summon this to make Delorn anyways. It's also a water. But sending Pulsar to the graveyard is also a really great option at this point. Did we already? I think we did a Wyvern already, didn't we? Whatever, another Ruler then. Okay, yeah, we did another one. Okay, sweet. Perfect. Sometimes I don't pay attention. I'm trying to explain the combo to you guys, and then I'll, like, totally done goof. Hopefully this guy won't quit. But he still has to banish, again, 3 more cards. And we're going to make another one, then he has to banish 3 more cards. And if we make Delorn, we already used our normal summon this time, so we can't make Delorn. Another card that we want to add to our hand, and doesn't really matter. But we're going to go ahead and special summon. You're going to have to banish more cards, bro. And at this point, you can see that like there's a significant just free advantage in the game. So we, of course, want that effect. More dragons, send all the dragon rulers. I only play 2 blue eyes in here, so the other white stones won't be too much of use. But I could send 2 more of these to the graveyard. That is still something that's good to do because I can still get 2,000 extra damage for free. So where's the other one? Did I already send one? Oh no, you send different ones each time. But anyways, we'll send Eclipse Wyvern. And doesn't really matter. We already have Pulsar anyways. Actually, I kind of want to send a Dark. This way, I can get Pulsar out if I want to. Oh, come on. Okay. So yeah, like I said, he's banished a bunch of cards already. From his deck, so we can activate and get. We can go into any rank 7, and and we already have like multiple fodder. I mean, I kind of clogged up the board, but at this point, I don't feel like I need to do anything. It'd be nice if I could normal summon this and just make like a Stardust Spark, but at this point, I've already gotten what I wanted to show you guys. Like I mentioned before, if you have more of those Galaxy cards, obviously that's really stupid because at that point you could just go for another one. He has to banish an additional 3 more monsters. I mean, he's playing, it doesn't really matter what he's playing. Like I said, at that point, 9 monsters out of your opponent's deck. That's, for a lot of decks, that's half of their monsters. And, oh no, hold on. What, dude, I swear, if this guy, oh my gosh, what is he gonna do? This guy, oh, he's just attacking, okay, I don't even care. You can attack over that, I don't even care. I guess I could have put that in defense mode, but watch, this guy's gonna have, like, limited removal on us, and I'm gonna be like, why? Oh, there's Beast King, though. That's pretty cool. But, I can make Stardust Spark. That probably is my card that I want to make now. So I'm going for this, make sure I'm banishing the Eclipse. And then the other card, I guess it could be the other Eclipse. Free cards for days, man. Like, it almost, like I said, it runs, well, what the heck is this? When opponent declares an attack, you can send one Cyber Dragon you control, or a fusion monster, destroy the attacking monster. Okay. Okay, we got that. Eclipse, yeah, Eclipse effect for sure, man. Free cards for days. I enjoy free cards. And we also still have the effect of Red Eyes. Well, I guess we could have made another one. Screw it, I can still make one. I contribute 2 of these. I contribute 2 of these to special. But that they have more utility for me from just activating their effect, because they can attack twice. But it only can attack monsters. I guess I could technically get rid of this. I guess I could go for Spark. Oh, because I can only activate one of these. Oh, it doesn't really matter. It's gamed like multiple ways, but to be safe, I really want to just banish more cards just to show you I could banish more cards. Not that that really changes the way that this game is going to be played out, but I'm just going to go ahead and normal summon this. But like I said, you're banishing half of your opponent's monsters, and at that point, I think that pretty much seals the deal in most games, anyways. Unless he's gonna have a response, which I doubt he is. Oh, there's Bottomless Trap Hole. I think I'm going to protect my card. Actually, if I don't, doesn't really matter. Probably not. I think I'm gonna protect my own card. Okay. And then we need more monsters here. Clearly, I was debating on going for another one, but screw it. We should just go. We should just make more. We should just make more. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and special summon another level 8. Well, I could Pulsar. That's also another option, but we need, clearly what we need to make is more banish more of your cards, man. We need to make it so he doesn't have any monsters. And what you would like to do is to have DeLorean. I think that is basically one key card that would be very helpful. And basically, all the Malefic cards, if you're wondering why the heck they're there. First off, I need a Dark for BLS, so that kind of worked out. Plus, it just lets you, like, look at this board. Like, how can you say this board isn't just, like, the most amazing thing? Oh, he surrendered. Okay. But I know, like I said, guys, his deck wasn't meta anyways. It was pretty much irrelevant. Because the way the deck plays, and it's super consistent, just to make... All you gotta do is make any... you just make this card, because it's just 2 level 8 monsters. You could probably do it in Gagas as well, but I think it really works well in the rulers, simply because it lets you add the water or the earth dragon, and then all you need to do is summon Beast King, and then from there you can just XYZ into 8. There's plenty of other ways to make a rank 95 or an number 95 Galaxy Dark Matter Dragon deck, but you're banishing half of the monsters that your opponent has in their deck, which in a lot of decks, especially when you draw 5, let's say that they draw like 3 monsters, at that point that's 17 monsters, you're banishing 9, you could just simply beat your opponent from them not even having enough monsters to deal with the amount of stuff that's going on in the game. In some decks, there's no interaction between getting things back. Like, off the top of my head, I don't think Burning Abyss have anything to do once the monster is banished at the moment. I don't think, like, very many decks play like Burrow from the different dimension. Certain decks, yes, of course, they can utilize things out of their graveyard, but I mean, that's a number 95 Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon deck. Also, I was thinking about playing Birdman in here. I'll get you guys the deck profile once I do some more testing. I just put this deck together. But I was thinking about Birdman because I can bounce back the red eyes, and then I can re-banish things back. DeLorean really helps out in this, and I saw it from an OCG player. That's why he's playing those the Necros cards. It just lets you make DeLorean, and then you can bounce back all of these cards, and then you can remake everything over and over. And like I mentioned before, if you have Pot of Avarice, or I mean technically if you have DeLorean, and if you went through everything, I guess, and if you have multiple of those equips, you could probably... I've seen 20... You could do 40... 42, I think, is the most you can do. You can banish 42 monsters out of your opponent's deck. But that's, like, really, really conditional, and you have to have DeLorean, and you probably have to have Pot of Avarice to recycle double. Or I guess Dichotomy could do it, too. But yeah, the Dichotomy is not even as close on the same level as Avarice. But anyways, that's what the number 95 Galaxy Dark Matter does. And I think it's absolutely crazy. If you guys know any more like secret little combos that would work well in this deck, or what archetype could make really good use of this, let me know. But I think Heretics, Heretic maybe could try to tech it in addition with the rulers, like the Heretic rulers. But the thing is, you need to make a rank 8, and I don't know if they have the ability to really just throw out 8s. I know they can synchro for 8s if, you know, there's different builds of it, but I think that the ruler version is the way to go with all the blue eyes and draw power, just because you play a lot of trade and stuff, and that you saw that one Galaxy card that I activated, you just get a free, like, 4,000 monster that can not only attack twice, but sends 3 dragons to the grave, which Eclipse lets you get plus, and the Whitestone lets you get plus, and it just lets you get so many monsters to the point where you can play it basically like it's the old rulers, where you just have infinite fodder and you just bring them back once per turn anyways. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Asian Eyes out.